Okay. Good evening. We are back again. Okay. Happy New Month. Happy New Month to you all. We are here again. You know, August has started again, and the journey continues. And the whole thing, the struggle, yes, continues again. So, please, as you're joining, tap twice on your screen to like this live. As you're joining, tap twice on your screen to like this live. Oh, this morning we were here this morning, but we couldn't do much. Yes, we couldn't do much, and we logged out because it was a little bit, somehow this morning. So we logged out, and since then I couldn't come online because I've not really been in the mood. But I said we still need to continue with the hustling and the rest. So I said let's do this night. Please, if you can hear me, say something. Let me know if you can hear me. So we are here again this night. Though we have a plenty soldier. He'll be joining us shortly. Yes. So this is a connection time. Hmm? Is it? Hi, Marvelous. Thank you for joining. Thank you, ma. Good evening. Happy New Month. Thank you. How are you and your family? How are you doing? How did you see today's protest? How was Lagos? thing now. They see this inside is not even touch. Okay. Can you hear me now? Please, as you're joining, tap twice on your screen to like this live. As you're joining, tap twice to like the live. Go to your room. Give me that one. Or use it for time. Give me that hairnet, please. Yeah, take, go to your room. Go to your room, where? Yeah. I don't, okay. Am I talking? I've talked everything I know. Now you with the word, I've talked everything I know. Hmm? My, the Bluetooth. You are the one we are waiting for. I've talked everything I know. Like one person. So, Clinton Soldier will join us shortly. Desire, hi. If you're still online, say hi, please. If you're watching, say hi. Mm. Hi, okay, she's online. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you, ma. Shortly, Soldier Boy will be joining us. He will be joining us. You know, this is a new month, and to hear a blessing from him. Month be blessed. So he's just trying to fix up one or two things, and he will join us. Please, guys, this is a new month.
Hello everyone. Hello. Hi Desire. Hi everyone. Mhm. I think this is okay. Hi Desire. I want effects. Yeah. Let's leave effects. All right, everyone. Good evening, marvelous faith. Lagos is peaceful. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Everyone online, thank you so much. Just want to say a big thank you for this opportunity to talk, to say one of you two things today. Someone is saying, how is Port Harcourt protest? Man, Port Harcourt is very, 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 very amazing. Everywhere you just tried. The protest is very, very dry everywhere. Can't even see taxi to go to where you are going to. Desire, happy new month. Desire, happy new month. Isaiah, how are you doing? I hope you are fine. Thank you. Just want to say a few things about what is going on. Um, this country, Nigeria, we need change. Actually, that's why the protest is going on. We need change. We need support from the government. We've discovered that they don't really care. We discovered that they don't really care. You say no sound. No sound. Hello, please, if you can hear me. Yes, sure. Please, if you can hear me, say hello, hello. Indicate if you can hear me. If there's sound now, tell me there's sound. Let me know. Let me see if I can log in from here. Hello, can you hear me? Are you on? Desire, can you hear me? Are you still there? Please, if you are just joining, can you kindly tap on your screen? Double tap on your screen if you are just joining now. Double tap on your screen. Let's see. Good evening, or LA, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining. LA, thank you so much. You are welcome. Thank you very, 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 very much. All right. I I have few things to talk about. You know, in life, there are so many people that live their lives to please others. They live their lives to please others. Not not like they not like they want to help others, but they they just want to please others by all means, thereby losing themselves. This is the major thing that happens. You know, so many people want everybody to like them, they want everybody to love them, and I think in some cases this could be inferiority complex. They feel the moment everybody likes you, then you are accepted. No, they feel the moment everybody wants to see you, it means you're accepted. So many people lose themselves trying to make everybody like them. As a matured adult, there are so many things that can go wrong when you try to make everybody like you. Oh, they don't like me, they don't like. Who told you that everybody will like you? Not everybody will like you. If you like, be the world best. There will be some people that say no, that will say no, they don't like you. If you like, do your best for them. Not everybody will like you. Even not just outside people, even your family. Not everybody will like you. Definitely not. So many people will should I say fight against you or hate you for being yourself. But maturity demands that you be yourself at all times. You must be yourself at all times. As an adult, as someone that has a plan in life, as someone that has a place to go, as someone that wants to go far in life, you must be yourself. You must be yourself. Being yourself making people to will make people to like you unconditionally. When you start loving yourself, people I've seen a couple of friends that they want to like what you like, they want to go where you go, they want to behave the same way you behave, even against their will. Why? They need should I say they need everybody to love them. They want everybody to appreciate them. They want to gain acceptance from all. And this is very, very impossible. For example, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, came, and you find out that so many people were following him when he was doing signs and wonders. The moment he got to that cross, nobody wanted to relate with him again. Even while he was doing these signs and wonders, people that took of his bread, and people that ate his fish. Some of them hated him, but because of what he can offer, they acted as if they were his friends. So you must learn how to be on your own. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to accept yourself. Maybe you are not handsome, you are not beautiful. Learn. Desire, thank you so much. I miss you too. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Now you must learn how to accept yourself. That is one secret of being great in life. Majority of great people are not people that are perfect. Great people are not perfect people. They are people that intentionally determined to become great. Great people are not perfect people. They have flaws. There is nobody on earth that doesn't have flaw. There are some people that they cover their mistakes always. They don't want to see any stain. They don't want to see any mistake around their lives. And you discover by doing so, you keep hurting yourself, trying to cover up for others. You keep hurting yourself. You find out that where you are supposed to say no, you say yes. Why? You want people to appreciate you, you want people to like you. You must learn how to stand out. You must learn how to stand out. Everyone has flaws. Everyone has issues. There is nobody that is perfect. In order to enjoy this life and be in peace, accept yourself, number one, for who you are. Don't say I've failed once. Yes, who has not failed before? There's nobody that has not failed in one way or the other. You want to be liked by everyone. You want everybody to accept you. That's not the way of life. If you want to be liked by everyone, you must turn to money, because everyone likes money and food. You have to turn to money, turn to food. Even so many people doesn't even like money, as a matter of fact. Or should I say, yeah, almost everybody likes money. But food, there are some people that will not like you even though you are full. They will choose to fast. So you must learn how to appreciate yourself at all times. Learn it. It's a skill. Learn it. When you are wrong, accept the fact that you are wrong and you move on. If it's something you can correct, go back, correct it, and move on. If it's something you can apologize, apologize, but be real. Be yourself. Be yourself. Even in the church, be yourself. Act the way you should act. I'm not saying ignore people or act as if they don't exist. No. I'm not saying to disrespect people. I don't mean disrespecting people. I don't mean um trivializing people's efforts. No. Appreciate everybody, respect everybody, but be yourself. When it's time to say hello, say hello. When it's time to say hi, say bye. When it's time to say hello, say hello. When it's time to say bye, say bye. There are some relationships that must go. You can't force somebody that wants to go to stay. You must learn how to be yourself. So there are a few things I want to outline that happens when you try to make everybody like you. Himanshu, hey, what's up, bro? Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Himanshu, you are welcome. Please double tap on your screen to like this live. Double tap on your screen. Thank you so much for joining. Now, there are a few things I want to talk about that happens when you want everybody to like you. There are a few things I want you to know that will happen when you want everybody to like you. Everybody should appreciate you. No, there are a few things I want to show you. One of the things that happens when you want everybody to like you is that people will override you. You are from, bro, I'm from India. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you joining this live. Thank you so much. How is India? What's happening there? Hope there's peace in India. All right. So I just want to talk about what happens when you want everybody to like you. What happens when you want everybody to like you? First of all, I said not everyone will like you. It's not everybody that will like you. Not everybody. Definitely not. Not from your area, not from your family. Most of your family members, your relatives, they may not like you. But I just want to outline, because I've noticed so many things from some folks around, some friends around. I discovered that some of them, they want to fit in. They want to fit in. They want to belong. They want to, they want to, um, um, they want to, how do I put it? Be appreciated by everybody. I, Jeremiah.
Hi, Mr. Jeremiah. Good evening. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Long time, sir. How is everything? How is your family? How is business? How is everything? How is life in general? It has been long, like 1 month now. How are you guys? We are fine, sir. I'm in transport. I'm reconnecting. All right, ma'am. I'm Desire. Sir Jeremiah, we are fine. How is everything? Long time. Oh, thank you for coming around. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Please, if you are just joining, please double tap on your screen. Thank you so much. So today let me just recap. Um, I'm talking about what happens when you want everybody to like you. What happens when you want everybody to like you? Because I discovered that in this season, so many people want to be liked by everyone. You go on social media, you discover that people, they really need accreditation from others. They really need confirmation. They really need how do I put it, thumbs up from everybody. If it's not complete, they won't do what they want to do. They won't say what they want to say. So I started by saying that it is not everybody that will like you. It is not everybody. So I want to just say a few things that will happen when you want everybody to appreciate you, when you want everybody to like you, when you want everybody to follow you, when you want everyone to be on your side. Because definitely not everybody will like you. So one of the things that happens when you want everybody to like is that people will override you. People will override you. They will override you. They will go against your will. They will go against your personal belief. They will go against your moral. Take for example, you want people to like you and you say, oh, I don't like chicken. Somebody will say, you don't like chicken. They will sound as if hating chicken is bad. No, it's not bad. You have your choice. You won't have your own choice when you want everybody to like you. People will override you. Once there are so many times that you need to say no to some things, but because you want everybody to like you, you just say yes even when you are tired. You are right, not everybody will like you. You must be, but self-love is number one. Yes, you must learn how to love yourself, appreciate yourself, appreciate your mistakes. There's nobody that is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Learn how to appreciate yourself. When you are wrong, accept the fact that you are wrong. You are not the first person to be wrong on earth. You are not the first to be wrong. Accept the fact that you are wrong and move on. What's up? If you're wrong, and then so what? If it's something you can go back and right your wrong, go back and do so. If it's something you can correct, then move on. You don't have to kill yourself for being wrong. All right? Yes, you don't have to harm yourself by making everybody to like you. Oh, look at what they are saying. Definitely people will talk. People will talk. If you are doing the right thing, people will talk. If you are doing the wrong thing, people will talk. It is left for you to choose what is right for you. What do you feel like doing? What do you want to do? Learn how to accept yourself. You must learn how to accept yourself. Learn how to accept yourself. So people will override you. People will override you. If you want everybody to like you, they will go against your will. They will say, after all, whatever I do, you will accept it. You can even eat what you don't want to eat and do what you don't want to do. Why? Because you want everybody to like you. You want everybody to accept you. You are not money. It's only money that everybody will accept. LA, who want to a man who's hello. All right, who want to a man who is loved by all men from scriptures? Yes, it's written there. Some people, they want everybody to love them, and this is what makes people not to be who they are supposed to. You say, brother, don't ignore my text. I have written 2 times. Sorry so much. You can still write again. I didn't see the other one. Yes, the other one you wrote was retracted. It was deleted. I don't know. All right. So people will override you. They will not obey your own rules, your personal morals. They will not. They won't honor your belief system. They will not. So one of the things that happens is that people will override you. You can be saying something, they will say, I beg, keep quiet, and you just keep quiet. Why? Because you believe everybody should like you. You must not fight for people to like you. Not everyone will like you. That is number one. People will override you. Number two, you will lose yourself. You will lose your value. If they are moving, they are moving. They won't call you because they know you will definitely join and will not be angry. They will move ahead and leave you. People will make you, you will lose yourself. You can't like what you like and you can't hate what you hate. Why? Because you seek people to like you. Take, for example, you appear in a place where there are group of friends, and somebody will say, I like this movie, and because you want to feel among, because you want to fill up the gap, you want to be like them, you say, I like that, I like watching movies also, and you are trying your best to make sure you meet up their standard. You don't have to meet up anybody's standard. Nobody has it all. Nobody has it all. You must learn how to be yourself at all times. Learn how to accept yourself, love yourself, self-love, love yourself. Before you start pleasing everybody, make sure you are comfortable with it. Before you start saying yes, make sure that yes won't put you in jeopardy, won't jeopardize everything about your life. So you must learn how to appreciate yourself. Don't fight for everybody to like you. Don't ever. You will disconnect from yourself. You will disconnect from yourself. Don't connect yourself with and the number of people who likes you always. Hey, they love you. If they keep loving you, you will go astray. Everybody, they keep nobody can stand up and tell you no, this thing is wrong. Why? Because you are fighting for them to like you, so you always dance to their tune. You must stop to seek approval. You must stop to seek approval. You are trying, what I'm putting on, is it okay? You don't have your own mind. What happens that you will lose yourself? You don't have your own mind. You don't have your own mind. You don't have your own belief system. You don't have your own morals. If they are smoking and they say, come on, you don't smoke. You say, okay, let me just smoke. Meanwhile, you are not a smoker. Yes, Ellen, everybody has a but. No, nobody has it all. Everybody has a but. Yes, everybody has flaws. So because they are smoking and you are not a smoker, just to feel among and just to belong, you just pick up the cigarette and start doing rubbish. You must learn how to stand out on your own. Let your no be no. Jeremiah Ogunbi, we are all human beings and blood is rushing through our veins, so you must not expect anything from anyone, because too much love won't make A man stand out. That is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Thank you so much. So people are busy going on social media. You see somebody putting on white and you want to put on white also. Someone is putting on Versace, Gucci, and you are going extra mile to get these things. Meanwhile, you don't have enough. You don't have enough fund. You don't have anything to make sure that these things are in place. All right. You are trying your best to make sure, oh, if you are not meeting up to their standard, then they are not your friends. If you must always please them, if they cannot accept you at your own level, at your own standard, at your own morals, if they can't accept you for who you are, then they shouldn't be your friends. If they can't respect your no, if they can't trying everything to belong. Yes, so many people are doing this. Online today, you see big boys everywhere. Some are dying of starvation. Why? They use the money they are supposed to feed fine with to go and buy Gucci, expensive jewelries, clothes, shoes. Why? They want to feel among, they want people to like them. They want people to love them. You must learn how to cut. There's a difference between your need and your want. You know what you want, you know what you need. You must separate. This is what makes you an adult. This is what makes you stand out. You must be an adult that you are. You don't be coerced by everybody. When they are moving left, you have the right to move right. Don't follow anybody. Man pleasers, there are people everywhere. Oh, what I'm putting on, is it okay? Do you like this picture? Which one should I use for my profile picture? Where should we go on Sunday? What do you want to do? I want to do that too. Must you dance to their tune? This is how people lose themselves. One thing that happens, the people will override you when you want everybody to like you. Two, you will lose yourself. You will lose your value. You will lose your morals. You will lose your belief system, especially. Why? You want them to like you. Someone will say, I belong to religion A. You say, okay, if I say my religion is B, they will reject me. So let me say A. And most times you flop when they ask you question there. Some of them will ask you, okay, they will ask you question relating to what you say you believe, and then you flop. Guess what will happen when you want everybody to like you? At the end of the day, they will say you are a chameleon. They will say you are fake. You end up being fake automatically. When you are fighting, they must like me, they must appreciate me, they want me, they must like you. Want to be on the top chart, you want to belong, you want to feel among, you want to ball, you want to associate with, especially people that are not your standard. Do you know someone can be very rich and not your level? Why? Because they've lost their moral, they've lost their dignity in quest for wealth. So you don't have to mingle with these people. This is how so many youth go um um into drugs. Yes, you know your capacity is 5 milligram, and you say somebody say, if you take 20 to be okay, because you want to please them, you take 20. You discover that youths are into drugs. Some of them are into different vices. Why? They want to be loved by everyone. They fall into temptations. I saw a movie that um a girl followed his boyfriend to somewhere, and that was how she lost her life. Why? You don't want to go out with me. You want to. Meanwhile, your spirit is telling you, don't move, don't go out today, because you want to please them, and you take that step. You traveled with them. You must learn how to be yourself. Learn how to love yourself. It's okay if I don't go to this meeting today. I don't think they will like me. Who cares? Be yourself, bro. Learn how to love yourself. Second, one of the third thing that will happen, you must you lose your pride when you want everybody to love you. You lose your pride as a man, as a woman. They will misuse you. You must learn how to say no instead of yes. and say yes instead of no. You must reject some things without apology. There are some things that they will come up with and you say, no, I don't want it. You don't want it, you don't want it. No apologies. Nobody will kill you for that. Learn how to say no without apology, without feeling guilty. Hi, bro. Veru Ahibaran. Thank you. Where are you chatting from? Oh, from India. Welcome so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Please double click on your screen to like this page. Thank you so much. So you must learn how not to lose your pride. Every human being should have pride. Naturally, that is how it should be. Every human being should have what? Pride. That is the way of life. It is when pride becomes too much, that is when it's bad. So as a human being, you must maintain your pride. Pride doesn't mean, I don't mean that type of pride that people are overrating themselves. No, that's not the type of pride I'm talking about. There are some godly pride. When I mean pride, I don't mean um, um, making yourself bigger than what you ought to be. Thank you so much, Veru. A minute to put on the light. Give me 1 or 2 minutes.
I'm covering up for these few minutes. He will be back shortly. Like he was saying something. He said, hi Linda, who is in? Okay, he's my brother. Oh, the light has come again. He's my brother-in-law. He's your brother. Yes, yes, he's my brother. So he's our today's guest speaker. So I invited him so that he will come and, help us out today. Please, if you're online, kindly contribute. He's your brother. How old is he? Okay, he's 28. Okay, he's back.
All right. All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm back. The light is back. All right. So, where was I? So I was talking about number 3. People, you will lose yourself. You lose yourself. You lose your pride when you are trying to make everyone like you. You must learn how to say no when it's time to say no without apology. When you are not comfortable, okay, I am joining your channel from India. All right. Thank you so much. You can also join. Thank you so much. Now, you must learn how to say no without feeling guilty. Yes, you must learn how to say no. People lose their pride. Okay, do you like India? Yes, I like. Oh, I love India. So you must not. All right, Jeremiah. What people what makes people want love and from other people is that they don't have self-discovery. Try, God bless you. They don't have self-discovery about their self. They lack confidence. Self Because the moment self-discovery comes to you spiritually, then other opinion doesn't count. Bro, where are you from? Where are you from? Like, you are hitting it. Jeremiah, thank you so much. This is what happens. People, they don't value, they don't have, when you've not discovered yourself, this is exactly what happens. Jeremiah, thank you so much for this. If you've not known who you are, man, if you know who you are, you don't bother. For example, I discovered that so many people, they lack identity. And when you've not discovered your destiny, you don't even have any identity. You don't have identity. If you've not discovered your destiny, you don't have identity. Let me digress a little. If you don't discover your destiny, you don't have identity. You don't have an address in life. So if you see someone, a musician, you love musician. If you see football, you want to go into football. If you see business, why? Because you've not discovered your own area in life. So you keep on jumping from pillar to post. Why? And seeking, and the moment you are into football, sports, and people doesn't like you, that you quit. You go into music, people don't like you, you quit. You go into acting, people don't like you, you quit. This is how people keep jumping up and down looking for who will like them. But the moment you discover your destiny, you discover your who you are, self-discovery, then all those character of looking for who you will like you or who loves you or who doesn't like you won't count again. You stop looking for who likes you. You focus on people that loves you. This is how life should be. So if you don't learn how to keep your pride as a human being, you lose it. Sorry to say this, I was in an occasion one day and we were just doing things. There's one particular girl, she likes, running errand for people even when she doesn't want to. So you can see, even at the heat of that meeting, it was a prayer meeting though. People were praying and somebody, a matured lady, just tapped her. Okay, I already like your life, chick. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, and one matured lady tapped her and sent her to go and buy something outside. Meanwhile, prayers are going on. So you see, she lost her pride. Which company your phone, Linda? Infinix. I think it's Infinix. And replying Vero and Ibarra. Now, she lost her pride because Clinton is your, yeah, that's my name. My name is Clinton. Vero, my name is Clinton. So she lost her pride because she she has been doing it. She wants everybody to like her. She wants everybody to like her. She wants everybody to be her friend. So even when she needed rest, they are still sending her. So this is what happens to people that want everybody to like them. She can't say no. She can't say no when she had to say no. If she says no, she will start feeling guilty. Child, I told her no. They won't like me again. This is how they keep going through problems. Why? Because they want everybody to like them. Another thing that happens to people that want everybody to like them is that you can't say no when you are not comfortable. You can't say no. Why? Saying no will be against you. Do you know there's a way you keep fighting for people to like you? Your system naturally, your way of life naturally will begin to conform to that character. Imagine somebody sends you on an errand under the rain and you know it's raining without umbrella and you say no, then you start feeling guilty. Your heart has started adjusting to that nature. You start feeling guilty and you are not comfortable. Maybe you are not feeling fine. Somebody invites you for an occasion or something. Instead of saying no, I'm not feeling fine, you say yes, even though you are shivering. That same thing happened. That very lady, it happened to her also. I've been watching her closely and I discovered that she wants everybody to like her. She wants everybody to appreciate her. She wants everybody to follow her. Good night, Veru. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I really appreciate. So she lost herself. When she's sick, she can't say, I'm sick, I can't do this. She will just say, okay, I will try. Even when she knows that she's down. There was a particular day I discovered that she nearly fainted while she was working for a lady. She nearly, she was, she lost her strength. Meanwhile, she should have averted this thing earlier. So what happens to people that want everybody to like them is that you can't say no and be comfortable. For example, me, if I'm sent to do what I don't want to do, I will simply say no. I no matter how you try to gaslight me to talk me into doing what I don't want to do, the fact is I don't want it. And as an adult, you must learn how to stand by your word. Learn it. Learn how to say no without apology. Please, I'm sorry, I can't do this. The answer is no. I'm okay. Just be okay with it. Without feeling remorseful. Oh, someone say give me money and you don't have. You start feeling guilty for not having what you don't have. Ah, nobody, welcome. Hello, nobody. Thanks for joining.
Hello, Mr. Nobody. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you very much.
She's behind. Nobody, she's behind. Look at. So you can't say no. You said, okay, like, subscribe, enjoy yourself. This is an amazing YouTube channel. Get content positive. Yeah, thank you so much, nobody. Thank you for joining. So you must learn how to say this. This will happen to people that wants everybody to like them. You can't say no. Why? You've lost yourself. You've lost your glory. You've lost your. Okay, since it's nice to see you both. Thank you for joining, nobody. Thank you. So you lose yourself. You can't say no when you have to say no. You can't say no when you are uncomfortable with their decision. Why? You want to feel among. You want them to love you. You want them to follow you. You want them to be your friend. You want to be always accepted. And mind you, they might act as if they accept you. But so many of them won't like you. Why? Because they are not seeing the real you. You become automatically fake. Why? You can blend to any situation, you can blend to any condition, you can accept any request without saying no. Every moment is comfortable for you. Every time is okay for you. Do you know this is how people lose themselves? Totally, you don't know who you are again. Yeah, Ellie, they always want to please people. Some of them, they want to go to where they don't wish to go. Deep down in their heart, they know I don't want to be there. But then let me go so that they won't say I didn't come. No, who cares? For example, if something happens to you on your way, something happened some years back. I just remembered something. Very strong man. I don't want to mention his name. You might. He's a strong president of my country, Nigeria. He died then, and with all his achievements, everything. Then I was in school. With all his achievements, the only thing we could do was 1 minute silent. So the whole school, we kept quiet 1 minute and everything moved on. The world is moving on. So I started asking myself, for example, this man died for someone's um um died for someone's sake. For example, you went to where you are not supposed to go to. You ate what you are not supposed to eat. Why? Because you want people to like you. You did what you are not supposed to do. Why? Because you want people to like you. So now it led to death. It led to death. So is it the same 1 minute silence that will be given to someone that has sacrificed so much? So I started asking myself, why? After everything. Hello. Good morning. Mohammed Ibrahim, thank you for joining. Please double tap your screen. Mohammed Ibrahim, thank you. Please double tap your screen. So they gave this honorable, amazing, hardworking man, they gave him only 1 minute silence. But actually there's nothing more to give to him. So my question is, after every sacrifice he made, this is a wake-up call to somebody to know that no matter what you do, once you stop breathing, is that same 1 minute. If you try to please people and lose your own life, it's that same 1 minute they will give you. If you try to eat what you are not supposed to eat, drink what you are not supposed to drink, inject yourself with wrong things, eat wrong things, smoke wrong things, 1 minute. Let's give our friend, our brother, our lover 1 minute silence. They will keep quiet. After that 1 minute, everything. Mind you, it's not the whole world that will keep quiet in 1 minute. Just people that knows who you are. Elevation of emotion, joy, love, happiness. In home a tune. Your energy will elevate. Nobody, I don't know what you're saying. So I started imagining so many things. That so the world has moved on without this man. Businesses are open. Everybody, everybody starts moving. Everybody. Just in the next 1 week, everybody forgot about him, even though he was the president. In 1 week, everybody. Before you know, the next person coming up, in fact, someone took over that same day automatically. Someone took over the throne automatically. So just imagine trying to please others when you lose your own self. At the end of the day, you won't find satisfaction. Mohammed, hello. Thank you so much. Mohammed Ibrahim. Now, so people, this is what happened to so many people. So they lack peace. Eat them. So this is what happened to so many people in this world today. They can't find peace. Do you know there is a way you keep pleasing people, you won't even know who you are again? You keep pleasing them, then you start from there, you forgot what you want in life. By just pleasing people, following them up and down. Oh, I want them to like me. I want this one to follow me. I want this one to. Before you know it, you lose yourself. You lose your peace. You find out that so many people, they don't know who they are. Watch New Year. Thank you so much for joining. Please double tap your screen to like this live. So many people will lose themselves. Why? They are busy changing personality. Thank you so much. Watch New. You are welcome. Now, so many people keep losing themselves. Why? They want everybody to like them. You find out that they have mixed personalities. They meet footballers, they start behaving like footballers. They meet dancers, they start behaving like dancers. They don't have a particular niche or a particular path, a particular way of life. And this is what makes us unique. If you have your way of life, it makes you unique. It makes you stand out. It makes you exceptional. It makes you, what word again? It makes you beautiful in your own way. Every star has its own brightness. So you must learn how to bright your own, shine your own. Don't try to look like people. Don't try to gain acceptance, approval, um, thumbs up from people. Mohammed, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. So you must learn it. People lose themselves every day. Why? Because of this reason we are talking about. So they don't know which category they fall into. They don't know. They don't know who they are. This is what happened to so many guys. They begin to turn to girls. Some of them, you find out that a guy is wishing to be a girl and a girl is wishing to be a guy. Why? Lack of identity. They've lost it. This can affect your emotion. It can affect your thinking faculty. Sometimes you ask somebody, what is your favorite meal? They don't even know because they are busy liking what everybody likes. They don't know their own. What is your favorite color? You don't like. You don't even know. You are waiting for people to say their color is red so that you also say your color is red. You're waiting for people to say their favorite meal is rice so that you also say, yeah, my favorite meal is rice. That celebrity you are following, you want them to first of all declare who they are so that you act like that. So if their personality is wickedness, so you join them also. This is what happened to people that want everybody to like them. So you must learn how to stand out. So I will quickly go into what to do. What to do. You must first of all, for you to to for you to be yourself as an adult, to stand out, you must first of all learn how to love yourself. So I'm saying opposite of what happens when you want everybody to like you. What happens when you are liked by everybody? You always dance to their tune. So for you to stand out and be exceptional, to have your own say, to have your own moral, to to stand out in life, you must first of all love yourself. There are so many people that doesn't love themselves. Why? Because they made a mistake. They made one small mistake some time ago. So they are living in that same mistake. They want to kill, they want to take their life, they want to hurt themselves. They feel they are not accepted. They feel the whole world is against them. They feel they can't love again. They feel they can't go into relationship again. They feel they can't go into business again. Mohammed, thank you so much. They feel they can't go into relationship again. They feel they can't start afresh. Why? Because they made a mistake. You are just a human being. No one is without a but, according to what's the other guy? LA. No one is without a but. Everybody comes with a little flaw, no matter how small, no matter how perfect you are. There is a flaw. There is one page of your life that you don't want anybody to open. There is one story of your life that you can't tell, you are not proud of. There are some areas of your life that you don't want anybody to talk about. Even you can't share it with your best friend. So you must learn how to love yourself exceptionally, unconditionally love yourself. As a matter of fact, you can't love people without loving yourself because it must come from inside. Charity, they say, begins at home. Yeah, Jeremiah, he say, I have so many people I'm teaching to. Two people were smokers with no self-discovery and no plan, but the day I started counseling them, God changed them. Two of them are now great businessmen. Hallelujah. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. That's a good testimony. This is what I do most times. This is what I love doing. Like talking to people. You must have a goal. You must have a plan. You must have a strategy, not just plan. Strategy on how to execute your plans. So one of the things that happen that a man should do, a woman should do to stand out in life, you must learn how to love yourself. Before you start seeking for people that will like you, love yourself first. Before you go into relationship, go into love affairs, love yourself. You deserve love also. You deserve to take yourself out for um um on a tour. Go to anything, just do anything, help yourself. Take yourself out. Treat yourself. Love yourself. Before you start seeking approval from people, before you start looking for who will love you, learn how to love yourself. That is one thing you must do to keep your pride, to keep yourself, to maintain your values, to maintain your culture as a man, as a human, as a matured individual. You must learn how to love yourself. Forget about the mistake. Forget about your weakness. Focus on your strength. Forget about the wrongs that happened yesterday. If you can go back to yesterday and make your wrong right, go back and correct your mistakes. But if you can't do anything about it, move on, bro. Move on. Learn how to move on. Love yourself. Yes, I made a mistake. I accept. Learn how to love yourself. Secondly, learn how to forgive yourself. You made a mistake years back. You made a mistake yesterday, and you don't want to forgive yourself. You want to live in that mistake. Whenever you remember that thing, you you get angry and you talk down on yourself. You call yourself names like you are stupid for doing this. You are foolish for doing this. No, you are just human. You are made to make mistakes sometimes. And God is not even angry when you make mistake and reconcile or apologize or straighten your steps. So when you make mistake, don't stay there. There is a scripture that says a righteous man falleth 7 times. I think in the book of Proverbs. He said the righteous falleth what? 7 times. 7 times. That means God allows you to fall 7 times. And the sweetest part of that scripture is say, and riseth up again. A righteous man falleth 7 times. That means there's room for you to fall once. There's room for you to fall twice. 7 times doesn't mean the number 7. It means several times. Mistakes can happen several times, but don't dwell on your mistake. What makes you matured, what makes you a child of God is your ability to trace back, to go back and stand up, dust yourself and move on. You must learn how to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Yes, you went wrong. Yes, you did wrong. Yes, you are into drugs. Yes, you are into pornography. Yes, you are into things. But learn how to say no. I forgive myself today. Call your name. Call your name, Clinton Soldier. Today I forgive myself. Before you start seeking for who will like you, who will forgive you, learn how to forgive yourself. As a matter of fact, before asking for God's forgiveness, first of all, forgive yourself. There are so many people that are asking God to forgive them for what they did wrong, but they've not forgiven themselves. For you to even make up your mind to ask God for forgiveness, it's an assurance that God has even started forgiving you before asking. So when God has already forgiven you, some people are still bearing grudges against themselves. So those grudges are the things that stop them from moving forward. Grudges that stop them from scaling new heights. Grudges that stops them from loving again. Grudges that stop them from being to relationship again. So you must learn how to forgive yourself. Learn it. Another thing that happens is you must learn how to accept yourself. Yes, learn how to accept yourselves. Learn it. There are so many people that wish to be rich or that wish to come from a rich home, but they are poor. So instead of accepting the fact that they are poor and fight to be rich, instead they act rich while they are poor. I've seen so many of them. They buy what they don't need. They borrow money to buy things. They go to places they are naturally not supposed to be. You see them go to hotels that they can't pay. I've seen somebody borrow money to buy clothes just to meet up someone's standard. Please, if you are just joining, double click on the screen to like this live. I've seen somebody borrow money to buy clothes just to meet up someone else's standard. I've seen somebody buy a car that they don't need. They know they don't have any business with car. To them, that car will be a liability. So they buy what they don't want to impress who doesn't like them, as a matter of fact. Oh, are you guys coming live tomorrow, Jeremiah? I'm not really sure, but she will decide though. She will decide. Okay, she will be live tomorrow. Okay, she will be live tomorrow. So probably tomorrow I will join also. So you must learn how to accept yourself. Your dad is broke. Your dad is poor. Yes, you can say it. That doesn't mean poverty will come from you. You can come from a poor family, but a rich family can come from you. There's a different thing between falling down and staying down. The fact that you are from a poor home doesn't mean a poor home will come from you. The fact that you came from a poor home doesn't mean a poor home will come from you. Okay, because I have some packages for you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate. For that, I'll come live. I'll come live for that. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Now, you don't reject who you are. They ask you which tribe, where are you from? You say because your tribe are not rich. There are some tribes that do not have much of rich people, so you reject them because they um they are not doing well. You must learn how to accept yourself. Accept who you are. I don't mean when you are doing wrong thing, you accept yourself for being wrong. No. I don't mean when you are evil, you accept your evil doings. No. I mean when you come from a poor background, when you come from poverty, when you are humble, you came from a humble background. Accept the fact that you come from a humble background. Do you know how people lose help? This is one of the reasons why people lose help. Divine help, spiritual help, and physical help. Let me just go into that dimension a little. All right, good night, Ibrahim. Good night. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Jeremiah. Jeremiah, good night. Thank you so much. Now, this is how people lose help. Why? Because they don't want to leave their level part time. They lose help from God. They lose help from man. They lose help from spirit. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Thank you so much. You can also follow my page on YouTube. You can just like my YouTube page, Jeremiah. Thank you so much, so that we can also get to know ourselves better. Thank you. Now, this is how people lose themselves. They lose help from God. Why? You see a poor man, very poor man, very poor man. First of all, they won't accept the fact that they are broke. No. They will go and be mingling with people that are not their class. I'm, I'm not saying you shouldn't have rich people as friends, but open up. Accept yourself for the moment. That you are poor today doesn't mean you'll be poor tomorrow. No. When you see rich men talking about their achievement, instead of to keep quiet, you start boasting of something you don't have. They say, I have two Ferrari. You come out with your mouth also and say you have Ferrari. Meanwhile, you don't have wheelbarrow. You don't have bicycle. You don't even have a house of your own. You are staying in a rented apartment, and you are busy bragging with them. Why? You refuse to accept yourself. You refuse to accept yourself. You discover that somebody that naturally should have helped you will think you are of the same level. Your destiny helper will look at you and say, wow, this guy is also rich. Why? You dress like them, you behave like them. Why? You are trying to lose yourself, like you refuse to accept yourself. So, right in your present, I've been in that situation before, when somebody was busy forming what I don't know, acting to be rich when you are very, very, very poor, instead of seeking for help. Do you know that guy lost blessing that day? When he was busy trying to feel among, to act among, to feel like a billionaire or a millionaire whatsoever. Meanwhile, people are getting help right in his presence. He can't even say a word. Why? Because he has posted that he had a car, he had his own apartment, he has his own company. So for that reason, the rich man thought, okay, we are fellow rich men, so you don't need help. Let me focus on the poor people. Not knowing that this guy is very, very, very wretched. Not just poor. He borrows clothes to wear, borrows cars to drive, borrows shoes to wear, to an occasion that is not invited. So let's assume that you want to get a platform. You got that platform. Instead of opening up that, see, oh, it's well with me, oh, I don't have enough. Oh, you are busy bragging. Some of them will even make a pledge of what they can redeem. They come to an open place and say, I will donate. They will make big donations. Money that is not in the account. I will give 1 million. Meanwhile, you are not even 1 million naira rich. This is how people lose themselves. Why? They refuse to accept themselves. Accepting the fact that you are poor doesn't mean you will remain poor. No. In fact, this is the first origin of being rich. This is the first step. You first of all accept. If you don't accept that you are wrong, you can't right your wrongs. If you don't first of all accept that, oh, this thing, I made a mistake here, you can't right your wrongs. So you must first of all accept the fact that you are poor. Then that is when solution will come for you to become rich. If you don't accept it, you are going nowhere. You don't have, and you keep acting as if you have everything. You have everything. You act as if I swear with you. They mention a type of food you've not eaten before. Instead of saying, no, I've not had that food before, you claim you know it. By the time they start asking you in detail, you flop. You see how people lose themselves. These days, you discover that people, they are very ashamed of saying they come from a poor background. They can't call themselves village boy. They will lie. I was born in South Africa, LA. I was born in Los Angeles. I was born in this one. I was born in... At the end of the day, you don't look like it. No trace, no trace. So people refuse to accept themselves. Why? Because they want everybody to like them. They want everybody to like them. The Son of God, Jesus Christ, was born in a manger. The story of his life was from grass to grace. So you find out that most of these people that lie a lot, you find out that at the end of the day, you discover that some of them, they don't have a grass to grace story. Because you already claim you are rich. So you can't tell us you came from these trenches. No. You can't tell us you started from zero. Why? Because you already acted that you are great. So we accept you to be Andrew Hayford in here. Andrew, welcome. Please double tap your screen to like this live. Andrew, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining, Andrew. So people refuse to accept themselves. I was watching one movie. The young girl came from a poor background. So whenever the dad comes to visit her in school, instead of introducing the dad like his father, he tells his friends that this man is her uncle, that his father's gate man or something. That the man that came to visit her is his father's gate man. That the dad is out of the country. You see what happens? Why? They refuse to accept themselves. So somebody that should have been a helper to you, we think maybe you guys are colleagues, fellow rich men, fellow body. So they will look at you like you are already doing well and you don't need help. So another thing that happens that you should do to stand out in life is to be bold. Be bold, be bold, be bold, be bold. You must be bold. When you say no, stand on it. Even though you are wrong, stand on your word at least for a moment. Stand when you are wrong. When you confirm that you are wrong, that is when you let go. But if you are not wrong, stand on your word. Don't try to please everybody. Be bold. Be bold. Learn it. It's a system. Learn how to be bold. When you are standing for the truth, stand still. Stand there. Don't say because you don't. All right, Andrew, thank you too. Don't say you don't have because you don't have money. You can be bold. This is what makes people exceptional. Don't seek approval every time. Sometimes Life will demand that you stand alone. Stand alone. Life may demand that you stand alone. Stand alone. If life demands that you should stand alone, stand alone. Don't stand with people that are falling. Do you know most times you can be right, but because you don't have money, you feel wrong. You don't have to feel that way. Be bold. Be bold. When you are speaking, be bold. When you are walking, be bold. Whatever you are doing, learn how to be bold. Another thing is be genuine. Be genuine. Don't try to I've seen so much people, so many people that they have mixed personality. You can't catch them. Yeah, Lynda is here. Andrew, Lynda is here. I've seen so many people that they can't stand for the truth. They they rather like who they should hate and hate who they should like. I've discovered that people they don't stand for the truth again. They only stand for who has money. They only stand for who they like. Janet Mbaluka. Welcome, Janet. You're welcome. Hi, Janet. Please double tap on your screen, Janet. So you must learn how to be genuine. This is how people stand out in life. Learn how to be genuine. Let your no be no. Let your yes be yes. Don't compromise every time. Don't compromise. I know sometimes you fall into a situation where you have to compromise. Don't make it a hobby. Don't make it a way of life. I find out that people cannot stand for the truth again. They stand for money. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Janet. So people can't stand for the truth again. They stand for money. Instead of calling a spade, they will call it a big spoon. Instead of calling a spade, they will call it a big spoon. Calling a rake, they will say no, it's a big fork. So you find out that people are not genuine again. They can see something good and call it bad. They can see something bad and call it good. This is how people lose their boldness, their self-respect. Why? Because they want everybody to like them. They want everybody to like them. They want to be approved by everybody. They want to be approved by everybody. They want everybody to clap for them. These are the consequences. You must learn opposite of the opposite of wanting to be people to like you. So you must be genuine. In your business, there are people you can't do business with. Once it has to do, in fact, this most Christians, sorry to say, there are so many Christians that you can't do business with. Once it has to do with money, be careful, bro. Even if it takes 5 kobo, they will like to cheat. They will cheat no matter what. I had a friend one certain time, and this was the reason why I disconnected from him. We did some business some time ago, and I found out that when we were going, he promised to pay a certain amount of money. That was what he promised me. I was actually supposed to. Yeah, Andrew, that's crazy. Now, he was actually supposed to pay me a certain amount of money. So we started doing that job. The moment the job was done, in the process, he started telling me that um, today, this is my first time of going to work with him. This is my first time of working with him. We are friends though. We don't usually work together. He said, okay, what will happen is that he's going to pay me half against what he promised. He was supposed to pay me what he says there. Now let me just give you a small thing. Don't worry. Subsequently, I will see what I can do. I didn't say a word. I just kept quiet. But that this guy doesn't have financial integrity. Once it has to do, there are people on earth today. Once there are so many ministers, men of God, children of God, that if it has to do with money, man, they can't be holy in that aspect. They must compromise. They have to compromise. Something is 10 naira. Instead of saying it's 10 naira, they will add something. They will add something. So I discovered that this guy doesn't have integrity when it comes to money. And anybody that doesn't have integrity can hurt anybody. Anybody that doesn't have integrity, especially when it comes to finance, that person can hurt anybody to have what he wants. This is why we have armed robbers today. This is why we have scammers today. Why? Lack of financial integrity. You must have integrity as a human being, as a businessman. Be genuine. If it's 100,000, say it's 100,000. If it's 1 million, say it's 1 million. Don't add more. Don't add more zeros. Don't add more zeros. Don't try to increase price, because definitely the person you are trying to cheat will one day find out, and that's how you lose your boldness before them, your respect. You lose your integrity. Most of them will come back and tell you cheated me. No. Yes, only because of money, Andrew. I know people are going through so many things, but when it comes to business, learn how to be genuine. Learn it. It's a way of life. Be genuine. No matter what it takes. If you want to borrow money, borrow. And instead of passing back to steal, they gave you money to keep, they gave you money to pay for something. Instead of paying exactly, you ate the money and paid half. It has happened before. Or you sell people's product without giving them money. Or you tell them you're on your way and you are not on your way. Or you tell them you are coming and you are not coming. You tell them it's 500 naira and it is actually 100 naira. This is how people lose their integrity. And there are someone like me, for example, if I discover that you are not genuine, I won't tell you anything. I'll walk away. That business will be the last. I won't explain anything to you. Yeah, Andrew say, yeah, you are still, you are still how far for what? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, we are still friends, but when it comes to business, that person that that friend that wasn't genuine, we are still friends, but when it comes to any business money, of recent he called me. There's something that came up. There's a job that came up. I say, bro, I'm busy, I can't come. He said, no, this one will come out right. I have something for you. I said, thank you, sir. I won't come, because this kind of job is the kind of job we do in a very lonely place, so that someone won't hurt you because of money. You must protect yourself also. There are friends you have that you know this guy can do anything for money. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. There are people that are not genuine. Huh? Okay, that is not the best thing to do. Yeah, that's how I behave. You are entitled to your own opinion though, but this is who I am. I don't like to pretend. Andrew, once you discover that you have this financial should I say infidelity, or you are not genuine when it comes to money, you love money so much, I am very careful with such a person. I discover that whatever business we do, there's a way you want to you want to cheat always. That was not the first time, but this was the last one he did that made me to stay away from him. Janet, welcome. Janet, welcome. You say kindly be starting your service early. Oh, sorry. Right now in Kenya it's 12:30. Oh, sorry. So sorry. Most people are asleep right now. So sorry, Janet. Maybe next time we'll start early. Thank you so much and good night. Thank you, Janet. So this was the reason why I disconnected from that friend. Not like when it comes to business. No, I don't do business with him, because there's a way he always want to cheat. He will always devise a means. And me, Trust me, I'm not like crafty when it comes to that kind of thing. So you might even cheat me without me knowing. So instead of taking that risk, I stay away from him. When it comes to business, we relate normal. But if when there's a business deal, I say, okay, if you can do it, do it. I can even introduce someone. Go and do it with him. Who your friend? Yeah, yeah. So I discovered he doesn't keep to his promises. So I stopped. You can choose to work with someone that is not genuine. That is your own personal decision. But when it comes to me, whoever can betray you, this kind of people can be, they can sell you out for money. Hence, they will be rich the next morning. These are how friends kill their friends. These are how friends hurt their friends because of money. These are the reason why people go extra mile. So many people today that have gone, that are no longer on earth, do you know that they discover that that very friend, okay, you are asking how I find out that it's cheating. All right, let me give you let me explain. Listen, we there's a business. He actually called me. He called me for a business. He said, this business I am going to give you, for example, 100 naira, Nigerian 100 naira. That was what he said from the onset. Okay, come and help me out. I said, what is in it for me? Since it's a business, he said, I will give you 100 naira. Andrew, I'm trying to explain to you. Now, he said, I will give you 100 naira, Nigerian naira. So I was very happy. I said, okay, let me see what I can do. I got dressed up and I moved to that the location. So we started working from morning till evening. Around we were coming back around, was it around 5:30? On our way in the taxi, he started telling me, okay, thank you so much for coming. Um do you know, okay, since we started this job today, and maybe next time when you come I will add money for you, but today I will give you 50. Remember, he said 100. He said I will give you 50. And when he looked at my face and I was angry, I didn't say a word, but I was very angry. And I said, okay, don't worry, I will make it 60. Or do you have change? Let's look for change. Let me see what I can do. Meanwhile, one of the reasons that motivated me to go for that business, to go for that contract, was because of the amount that I am supposed to gain. It's not as if the person that did the business didn't pay complete. The money was paid complete. The money was paid complete. The business was executed. Everything transfer were made. So when it comes to paying me now, he's trying to change the whole thing. That was why I discovered that this kind of person cannot stand on their word when it comes to money. So he cheated. He cheated. He started raising complaints that, don't worry, when you keep working with me, we understand ourselves. You see? So this is the reason why I can't work with him. Once it has to do with money, that's not the first time, although that's not the first time. Normally in Nigeria here, we like helping out our friends. So there was something I needed help one particular day and I went to him. So not like I went to him, there was a dealer, there's a particular product we want to get. It's a dealer. It's actually a paint. There's a particular paint we we needed to get and I don't have it. There's a job I wanted to do and I don't have that paint. So I asked him to sell that very color to me. He said he doesn't have it. Actually, he doesn't have it. So he said, there's a guy that have it close to his area. So he said, okay, if it's already late for me, I am immediately. Oh, sorry. There's no problem, Andrew. I have I have to sleep. All right. Thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you for joining. So There's there's the same shop close to him, and he knows the guy very well. And me and this guy, yes, bye everyone. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much. So we are friends. Instead of going there, so we went there. The guy said the product is actually finished. That there are some they trashed. That if I can take those ones, they won't charge me for that one. So I said, okay, let me see if I can salvage the little ones. So do you know what this my friend did? He said, where is the money that I'm supposed to use to buy that product? I said, how? He said he want to have the money because he was the one that brought me there, that I should pay him for bringing me there. Meanwhile, the owner of the product say I can have it for free. So my own friend now is saying I should pay to take it. Something that the owner has already released. He said the fact that he left his shop, which is just a stone throw to get to that place, that I should pay him. I thought it was a joke. So he snatched the money away from my hand, and I just thought maybe after we were just joking, I thought maybe after everything I'll have my money back. Man, I thought it was a joke. When I wanted to board the taxi back home, that was when I was like, guy, where's my money now? Give me, let me have my money. He divided the money into two and gave me some part. I was like, what kind of joke is this now? The guy say, I've taken my own share. I say, share from your friend's money because you showed me where I can get this thing. He said, no, no, no. He left his business to follow me. I say, really? So this guy has displayed some characters that shouldn't be seen in relationship, like a friend to friend relationship. So that's why I just discovered that this guy, anything that has to do with money, I have to be careful with him. So in order to be very, very careful, whatever comes business that comes from him, especially when it has to do with finance, I have to stay away from this guy. So another thing you should do to stand out is be bold. Be bold. Know what you want. Okay, I talked about being bold. Be godly. After being genuine, you can be genuine but not godly. Yes, you must be godly. Be godly in anything you want to do. Be godly. Learn how to present yourself as a child of God at all times. Learn it. You must present, not every time you want to please people because they are doing wrong. You say, this is not a Christian community for that reason. I don't want to show them that I'm a Christian. No, you must be godly. If they are doing fetish thing and you know it's against the word of God, you know it's against God, it's against your religion, what do? Walk away. Don't say, okay, let me just do it for today. This is how people lose themselves. This is how people lose security from God, especially. You lose help from God, you lose security from God. Why? You want to eat what you are not supposed to eat. They are serving their gods and they made food. You want to partake of that food. Why? Why? This is how Christians eat poison. They ate in the same plate. Oh, the gods won't kill them because it's their children. But you as a Christian, you went to eat in the same plate. Then when it backfires, you start calling the name of God. Meanwhile, you went astray. Don't remember the story of Daniel. Daniel proposed in his heart that he will not defile himself with the king's meat. Do you know what that means? It means that before they sacrifice, before they eat in the king's palace, they will first of all dedicate that food to the gods. So it's not like the king is a bad person. It's not like the food is poison, but it is because everything they do in that palace, every food they eat in that palace must first of all be dedicated to the gods before anybody can eat. When they finish preparing their meal, when they finish cooking, they will take it to the altar of their gods and dedicate it. This is where Christians miss it. Oh, people are celebrating. You say, yes, the Bible says celebrate with people that are celebrating. It's okay. But it did not say eat with them. There are some things you eat, you break covenant. There are some food you eat, you break covenant. You break your spiritual covering automatically by partaking in that meeting, by eating that food, by drinking that drink. You break covenant. And at that moment, if time is not taken, heaven is no longer backing you. Angels are no longer with you. The Holy Ghost is no longer with you. Why? You ate something. Remember what happened to the Israelites? These people were formidable. They were very strong. Until, um, was it Balaam or Balak? I'm trying to remember. They devised a means to break their defense. So what was their plan? They made them to eat food that were sacrificed to gods. And guess what? It's not the gods that killed them. It was God himself that killed them out of anger. So there are some things you be godly. When they say be godly, I remember one certain time I traveled home and they brought some concoction. They said, this one is for poison, this one is for this. And I was talking to somebody, um, and another lady also was there. She was a strong believer. And the moment I got there, they were saying, won't you take this one is for poison, or this charm is for poison. I say, really? They say it's for poison. I say, no, I don't need it. An elderly man there was telling me, take now, take, you have to lick this thing. In fact, he was my uncle then. He said, you have to take it now. Me, I'm taking my own to Port Harcourt. I'm going back to the city with it. I said, well, you can go. I don't believe in this thing. He said, it's not about belief. This thing is medicine. I say, whose name did they call in making this charm? If you say it's medicine, what is it the name of Jesus? Did they make it in the name of Jesus or in the name of another God? That medicine you want to drink, who gave the right for the healing? Is it in the name of Jesus or in the name of another God? So the other lady that ate it, and she was saying, this thing is anti-poison, anti-poison charm. After she finished eating, I just woke up to her. I say, Madam, she said yes. I say, sure, you say you are a Christian. He said, yes, it doesn't matter if you are. I say, yes. Have you eaten poison before? She said no. I said, okay. Do you think you have not eaten poison before? He said, probably food poison. I say, who has been protecting you? Is it this charm that you ate now that has been protecting you? She was like, how? I said, okay, very good. If you want to know how. Since you have lost your confidence in God, is this charm that was pounded that will secure you? Say, get ready for war. Oh man, that was when she realized that she has made a very big mistake. She said, God, I've made a mistake. I said, that's it. If this thing that was pounded by a man can secure you from poison, do you know how many dangers we are exposed to every day? And you think that little thing that was pounded and they made few incantation with foul, that is what will protect you? Then you must be joking. I asked her, I say, has this thing been the one protecting you? Since your life, have you eaten anti-poison? She said no. I said, okay. So how sure are you that you have not eaten poison several times? She said, that's it too. She might have eaten poison. I say, who delivered you from those poison? Have you ever complained of some stomach pain and you went to the hospital, told you that you ate food poison or you matched poison? She said no. I said, okay. Do you think that the enemies doesn't want to do that same thing to you? She said, definitely they want to do. I said, okay, who has been protecting you? That was why how she wept. She said, so she started asking God for forgiveness. I said, now, this is how Christians miss it. Somebody can convince you that a charm, red cloth, a leaf will save you when there is challenge, when there is trouble, when there is war, and you accept that those things can save you. That's a slap on God's face, and he won't take it. He will leave you so that you go and test your charm. And in case there's no poison at all, that thing you ate will become a poison to you. Yes, it will become a poison automatically. So you must learn how to be godly. Not in some situations. Some people are godly only in church. Some people are godly when they see their pastor. Some people are godly when they see their church member. The moment they are behind closed doors, godliness is gone. They go back to alcoholism. They go back to womanizing. They go back to um, drugs. They go back to whatever they left. So you must learn to be godly. We are running out of time, so I think we have done justice to this topic, and I'm really impressed by your comment and how we made it um, interactive. So I just want to say a big thank you for having me today. So let me do a quick recap. We were talking about the topic we talked about today was what happens when you want everybody to like you. What happens when you want to be liked by everyone? So these are what happens. Number one, people will override you. You will lose your moral. You will lose yourself. You will lose your personal opinion, your belief system. You will lose everything. Secondly, you will lose yourself. You will definitely lose yourself when you want everybody to like you. You will lose your pride. That is number three. Number four, you can't say the truth. You can't say no when you are not comfortable. You will always say yes, yes. You will nod your head. Even when you don't want it, you will still say yes. So on the other hand, I talked about what you should do. What you should do to stand out. Number one, I say love yourself. Love yourself. Before you seek for help, first of all, love yourself. Before you seek for love yourself. Number two, you must learn how to accept yourself. I talked about how people don't want to associate themselves with poor background, even though they come from a poor family. They don't want to behave, they don't want to identify themselves with the fact that they came from village, they came from trenches. They don't want to accept it. Not because they just want to act rich even though they are poor. That is for that. Then number three, I talked about being bold. You must stand out. You must have your own niche. You must be unique. You must be particular in your choice. You understand? So number four, I talked about being genuine. You must be genuine. You must have integrity when it comes to money. You must be genuine. Don't mislead people. And number five, I talked about the fact that you must be godly. So whatever you do, if you're a Christian, stand on it. If you're a Christian, stand on it. Be a Christian forever. Don't be a Christian in the open, then be something else in the secret. Don't use anything to help Jesus Christ. Oh, God has not answered, so you need to facilitate the result. You want to make it fast. So you involve a talisman, you involve voodoo, you involve witchcraft, you involve the native doctor just to hasten your breakthrough. No, you must learn how to be godly at all times. So this is where we call it a night. And I really thank God that you guys are up here with me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate Lynda for this opportunity. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone. Thank you for having me again. God bless you as you sleep. May the angels guide and protect you. Remain blessed in Jesus' name. Amen. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. You've really tried. So guys, we've really come to the end of tonight's program because I'm already sleepy. Please let's meet in the morning because I'm also coming up live in the morning. So let's meet in the morning and do this again. Remember, this is a new month, so the journey begins again, the struggle. endeavor to support this channel in your own little way. You can like it, subscribe, watch our videos, support with your comments, they share, and through super chats, and God will really bless you all. All right, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night.